Hey everyone, I wanted to remake the video I released 2 years ago, where I spoke about suicide prevention. I'm sure many of you are familiar with it. September is National Suicide Awareness Month, and September 10th is the official World Suicide Prevention date. However, I wanted to wait to share this video. Today, September 12th, 2024, marks the 3-year anniversary of my last suicide attempt. In the months and days leading up to my 7th and final attempt, you would not have known the depths of my struggling and how desperate I was for a way out. I had moved into the dorms, was working part-time, going to my regular therapy appointments, and doing everything a 20-year-old living on her own for the first time does. You wouldn't have known that my Facebook profile picture, where I showed off my new pink hair and lesbian pride flag mask, was actually taken in the waiting room for urgent care, where I was gearing up to receive the first of many stitches for my increased severity and self-harm. You would not have known that I was writing goodbye notes and preparing my dorm for an undisturbed death. I don't share all of that in order to gain pity or sympathy, but rather to illustrate the fact that suicidal ideations can be a silent, secretive, and lonely place. It sneaks up on us and isolates us from getting the help we need, because we are so far into the despair and hopeless trench that we feel like nothing can ever get us out. I am privileged to have been able to receive the help and support, whether willingly or not sometimes, from professionals who genuinely cared about myself and my well-being. We addressed the root of my problems through intensive trauma therapy, and I was able to know what life was like when not having to constantly put out fires and cope with crises. I was able to focus on what I wanted the road ahead of me to look like, and how to cope with the challenges that inevitably pop up. If I had succeeded 3 years ago today, I would have missed out on so many beautiful, painful, heartwarming, and heartbreaking experiences. I would never have learned that I actually do love sushi, be able to play my instruments again, crochet beautiful pieces, paint and create art, and just find joy in life again. Recovery is not easy, despite the rainbows and unicorns way I sometimes portray it. I still fight every day against the voice inside that wants to die. I still take medications and see my therapist weekly in order to get myself to the baseline that others start at. And I still have to reach out for help, even with all the skills and tools I have in my recovery toolkit. And that's okay. We're not meant to be solitary creatures. Our support systems help keep us on the road to recovery, and truth be told, I don't think anyone can do that on their own. If you are having thoughts that your life is no longer worth living, please listen. I have been there. Some days I still am. I know it feels like there is no good reason to keep going, that you're fighting an uphill battle, that your life is in shambles and you can't go on, that no one can help or understand or care. I need you to hear this. There is hope. You can regain what this illness has taken from you. You can laugh, feel joy, have fun, and genuinely love yourself and your life. But you have to reach out. You are worthy of the help that is out there. You just need to take that one step, and then you can fall into the arms of those who can help to carry you until you can carry yourself. You hold as much space and are just as worthy and deserving as everyone else in this world. If you cannot believe that, then I will hold on to that belief for you until you can. Despite what your brain is telling you, you are loved. You are loved and important and worthy. You can recover. I truly believe in you. If I had succeeded 3 years ago today, then I would not have been able to use my story as a survival guide for others going through the same things I did. And I am so grateful for that. I share my story on a global scale, both online and in person, to show others that there is a life worth living on the other side of hell, that there is hope, peace, joy that can be felt despite this illness, that we are stronger than anything that has been, and thus anything that will be. And I want to thank all of you for helping me get here and your continuous support in my journey of long-term recovery. This life is not meant to be walked alone, and you all are proof of how true that is. So this Suicide Prevention Month, let us remember those we have lost, those we have met, and honor all of our journeys and where we are today. Let us remember that talking about suicide is an integral part to creating a world without it. This world can suck sometimes, and it would suck that much more without you. So let us stand together, support each other, and demonstrate to the world that those of us with this illness are strong, powerful, resilient, beyond even sometimes our own comprehensions. Thank you.